most of you may not have been invited. In fact, we get together more than 4 times a year at different places, different times. Sometimes to celebrate, sometimes to mourn, and sometimes to plot. Sometimes we just pat ourselves on the back. And today we decided that we bring together everybody who traveled with us last year in different ways. Whether you are a journalist writing about the arrests, the detentions, the prosecutions, whether you are an activist who has attended an event with us challenging bad governance in Nigeria, whether you are an athlete who has had to run with me in so many of the races, run because I'm a long distance runner, most of you probably know, or whether you are just a social media influencer who is out there admiring, critiquing the kind of work that we do. We bring everybody together. Most importantly, we bring our lawyers together. It's not because we like lawyers, but people like me cannot survive without lawyers in this country. So I'm always very grateful to have our lawyers gather from time to time. But most importantly, and we must not fail to mention this, is to have in our midst one of the most powerful human rights organizations in the world, Amnesty International Nigeria. In our midst, we have had very excellent relationship with them in the last 4 years. We've done some of these most amazing work, supported victims of criminal activities of government. I don't know how many times we call on the executive director to issue just a tweet, and they got people out of detention as a result. And whenever we get into trouble, just as we don't sleep, they also don't sleep. And so we want to give them a round of applause for such a job. Thank you very much. And to also remind ourselves that the challenges that you know us for has not disappeared. The enemies of our people are still around. They are power in this city. You know, we fought a lot of them last year. It was last year that we fought the police to a standstill, including fighting for the police as much as they hate us. It was last year that we finally put an end to the rascality of the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Wike. The moment we handled him, he has never talked about us since last year. We are the only people who can handle rascality, including his Oga himself. That's Tinubu, who has just returned from, I think, visiting Nigeria currently. And several others. I was just discussing with a colleague of ours that because of our struggle last year, over 30,000 policemen got promoted. Yeah. Even though they had to break my hand the next day. Because of our struggle last year, the youth corps in Nigeria got their salaries or allowance from 33,000 naira to 77,000 naira. Even though they don't greet us anymore. But these are several other struggles that we engage in. We can't be counting them. Today is not to count the struggles we've been engaging in. Today is just to meet on a day that we are not fighting each other, we are not fighting anybody, and we are not afraid that somebody can come in and take people away. I can't rule that out because you know who we are. But at the same time, we welcome the DSS for coming today. A lot of them. Stand up and identify yourself. No, sit down, don't worry. They're always in our midst. We enjoy their company. But there's a lot more to do this year. A lot of work. One thing people must know is that this is a very crucial year because the people who are mismanaging Nigeria want to renew their contracts for failing so bad. And we have a duty to ensure that the contracts, the social contract with the people is renewed with the real people who care about the people of Nigeria. So we want to say goodbye to all the people who are involved in political party known as the APC and their junior brothers and sisters and cousins in PDP of blessed memory, and the ADC, which is their new younger born baby. So We are also not organizing just to fight and get tear gas. We are organizing to take power. We are organizing such that's why you are hearing a lot of people say, incoming, incoming, incoming from the crowd. This year, we want quality people to raise up their hands and take position in the country. Quality young people in particular. And one of the things a friend of mine used to say, is that Nigerians assume that because they are young, they are a political bloc. Youthfulness is not political power, except you exercise the political power as a youth. So you can be a young person who just want to sit down and comment about who is bad and bad and bad and who is good and who is fair. The system will allow you to do that. But one day you discover that you look at the time you are no longer young. And the old people refuse to retire. And they are still managing you. Because some of the people that I knew when I was in primary school in the 70s, they are still in power in Nigeria today. Let me give you an example. David Mark was the Naija State governor when I was in primary school. He's still the chairman of the ADC, this is the Association of Desperate Criminals. Today, Tinubu was a senator when I was the student union president at the University of Lagos. He's still president of your country. Atiku was also a candidate of the SDP. When I was a candidate of the student union election, we are going to be contesting again in 2026. That tells you, 2026, it starts now. And they have not announced the election calendar. It might be 2026. Yeah, you might wake up and they say the election has happened before you know it. But on a serious note, it is the reason why we just say, let's get together, please relax, try and enjoy yourself, don't be too tense. And at some point, we'll have people who want to say a few words. And we allow some questions that may be directed at us, but we don't want to make it an argumentative space today. So that you can just know that we are not only out there causing trouble. Sometimes we also relax and enjoy ourselves. And we interact with ourselves so that we can make our Nigeria a fantastic country. That is our goal. And we teach people how to do that in every sphere of our lives. So, once again, you are welcome to this meet and greet. I've greeted most of you. Those of you who have not greeted, please, if you see me, greet me, and I'll greet you back. So, my name once again is Iroele Sowore, the incoming. I can't do without introducing the former secretary in Kopiagu, who ran all the way from his state venue to join us tonight. They actually had a family loss, but he came regardless. He lost his brother's wife there before. He's also the incoming. Everybody's incoming something. Incoming something. Outcoming is incoming House of Rep in Benue. We want to put up quality people. Yes. Uncompromising people. So that when you see this country in 2027 after May, you will know that this is high quality country governed by high quality people. Yes. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. And I hereby declare the evening open. Forever.